Welcome back to the coolest show in town. Quincy, one of the most stressful times I've ever been through in my adult life is getting into a car accident.
Oh, yeah.
How about you?
Oh, same.
Right? Well, that stress can be compounded when you find out a little bit too late that you don't have enough insurance coverage, right? So one of our very good friends, we're so excited to have him back. Zach is here from Huffman Huffman, and he is going to help guide us in the right direction when it comes to our auto insurance. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Ashley, how are you?
Good.
Hey there.
It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too. Yeah,
it's
hey,
been
Quincy.
a while.
Yeah.
He said, and Quincy, like after talk, because you knew I was going to say something. Look, David is not here.
That's right. This
So
is for
let's,
Dave.
so let's show
He
off the
brought the
sock
sock
game.
game.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
just
right.
lift your foot up. Yeah. You see the sock
Quincy.
game. Yeah, I just want to see his sock game.
I love it.
All right. Yeah. All right, David. You got to come better next time. Okay. Now, today you're actually here to help us and the viewers be assured that having proper safety nets for our auto insurance is possible. So, one of the common mistakes people like myself make, of course, is thinking that regardless of the coverage that you have, it doesn't matter whether it's liability or full.
That's right. I hear the term full coverage a lot, and that's good in one sense, that you're covered no matter what happens, but it's a question of how much coverage you have. So in Virginia, the bare minimum is $50,000 for any one person injured in an incident, for a total of $100,000 for any one given incident. So it can be a little bit of a brain buster, but 50 grand is the operative number. That number just doesn't go very far when you factor in medical expenses, lost wages, pain and suffering on top of those two things. So 50 is nice. I mean, it sounds like a lot of money in a vacuum, but it really does not go that far.
And that's specifically regarding if I caused the accident.
That's right.
Like when somebody else caused the accident, then their insurance has to take care of you. Like it doesn't matter what their driver has, they just have to take care of you.
That's right. Well, it can actually work in two different ways.
Oh, wow.
One way is the liability coverage. That's if I go out on the roadway and I cause an accident, injure somebody, my liability coverage is going to protect me.
Right.
But then if I don't have enough to fully compensate the person that I injure, then that person's underinsured coverage is what's going to kick in. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. You want to make sure that you're protected if you cause the injury, but also if you need some help from your policy as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what happens if you get into an accident and then you find out the other driver doesn't have insurance?
That's where your policy is going to come into play.
Okay.
So, and that's where you hope that you've got that full coverage that we were talking about, and then it just becomes a matter of how much. So we found that a lot of drivers in Virginia either drive around with the bare minimum or they don't have it at all. So it's important to look at your policy just to make sure that you've got this coverage.
Okay, so Ashley doesn't realize this yet. I never told y'all, but our daughter just got her learner's permit.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I know that we
let me know
have
when
to.
she's on the road.
Me too.
Right.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, she's been doing pretty good on the road, but the insurance part, when do we need to put her on our insurance policy? Do we call now that she has a
I would.
permit?
Yeah, absolutely. You just have that open dialogue with your insurance company, and they'll guide you through that process. But yeah, I would have that conversation as soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
Probably
and then,
before she gets behind the wheel.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
I'll do my best. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, well, that's a good tip.
It's
to
also
know.
too, Quincy, I mean, that's a good time to talk about your limits too. That's always a good idea to kind of revisit your coverage every so often. I try to do it every 3 years.
Okay.
Just to kind of take stock of what you have. So maybe you use this as an excuse.
To call, okay.
Along those same lines, I remember when I got my license back in the day, I got into a lot of accidents.
Oh, no.
Do you ever advise parents of new drivers to, really top off their insurance coverage, especially when you have a 16, 17-year-old driving?
Yeah, you got to assess your risk. That's what this is all about. And if you've got a young, inexperienced driver, it is something that I would look at upping your rate.
Right.
If you're looking at these coverages and you're thinking, I don't know, it's probably a good sign that you need to bump it up.
Got
Got
it.
you. Okay, now, obviously, who should the people call when they are in an accident?
Well, of course, they should reach out to the police, okay,
Right.
first. We want to make sure that everything is documented if they need to take photographs or anything at the scene. But we give free consultations. 422-HELP is our phone number.
Okay.
We at Huffman and Huffman, we'd be happy to talk to anybody if they've got questions about being involved in an accident, about their insurance coverage, any of that. Just give us a shout.
And it's definitely important to talk to you guys ahead of talking to any insurance companies.
That's right. Yeah, you want to talk to us before it's too late.
All right. All right. Well, we certainly do appreciate you and all the tips that you guys always give us, especially in this early part of 2026. We will see you guys again.
Yeah, we appreciate you all having us. Yeah, take care.
Of course.
Absolutely.